What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Almighty CP back with a whole nother video. And if you're new to the channel, go like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And today is a story time. So I already know y'all probably like, oh, I didn't see a story time in a while. This story time is about how I got my nose broken. So yeah, you already know, live life to the fullest, not the fullest. And yeah. So, this is how it happened. So, it's a reason why I say it's a two-part to this is because it's crazy. But, so basically, I got my nose broken, okay? That's the whole point of the whole video. But not the first thing, but how it happened was that me and my homeboy went to go skateboard. I was in the 10th or 9th grade if I'm correct. And me and my homeboy went to go skateboard at my godmother neighborhood. And the crazy thing about it was, I thought we was getting chased by a dog. That's how it all happened. Everybody thought, even the people we were skateboarding with thought I was getting chased by a dog. But the whole time I wasn't. So when I was getting chased, I was looking back. I looked back to see if the dog was still chasing us. Coming to find out the dog was still in the gate. The way he just barked loud. So I thought I really thought he was chasing. So I looked back. Coming to find out the dog wasn't even. I was like, what the? And turned around, boom, right into the tree, like literally right into the tree. So my homeboy was like, dude, your nose is bleeding. See, me, I'm a person that really don't cry off of pain, you know. So it's like, I cry off of emotional stuff. So I'm not a person, when it comes to physical pain, I don't cry off of it. So I didn't even know my nose was bleeding until my homeboy told me. He was like, now, your nose bleeding. I was like, oh, shit, it is. So we rushed back. I hopped on my skateboard, he hopped on his skateboard, we rode back to my godmother house. They was like, oh my goodness. They tried to do some little other stuff, coming to find out. We went to the hospital like a little bit after because we wanted to see if it was going to stop. It just could have been just you hit your nose and it's bleeding a little bit. But coming to find out, I really did break my nose. Finding good, I went to the hospital. They had to readjust my nose. They said after the age of 21, I get my nasal passage fixed. Because I messed up my nasal passage too. It's already bad that I had allergies and sinuses, so it was already messed up a little bit. So when you got sinuses, that's what happens. So finding good, I went to the hospital, got it fixed. I am a person that does not like keeping still. I don't know why when I get hurt, sick, or whatever, I don't like keeping still. I like still being in the actions, doing stuff. So I went back to school within 2 days, even though I was supposed to have been out for almost 2 weeks. So I went back to school. The same day I went back to school. This was the last day of school too. No cap. I went back to school. Somebody was running the halls in school and stuff. We switching classes. Even though it's the last day of school, we still switching classes. Everybody, you know how last day of school, nobody really care about nothing. So we switching classes and I wasn't paying attention. He was up there running from the, it's crazy. He was running from the security guard. Then the girl was running from him playing around and stuff because he was messing with this girl and stuff. They was playing and stuff. They both was playing hooky in class. So, you know, I guess because of the last day of school, that's just how they feel. So, here we go again. Now looking. Actually, I wasn't even in the wrong now that I actually think about it. He ran right into me. He did the now move and I said the now move. He did the CP move and looked back and ran back into me. Let me remind you, I'm a little small, I ain't say small, I was still in the process of getting small. So I was a little chunky dude, so I ain't paying no attention. He a whole athlete, play tackle football and everything. So like me running into him while he's running is like a freight train. So he ran into me. Actually, he ran right into my nose, and my nose was broken again. So my mother was like, When I got home, my mother was like, why the hell would you go to school? And I told you don't go to school. And I thought you was at home and you wasn't. And blase, blase. I'm like, you always do this now. You always do this. I'm like, Ma, I don't always do this. So she's like, you see, every time you go to get sick, you had to go get some surgery or something, you always got to do it. You always got to daggone leave the house and never come back and go to school or go outside or something. And then it gets even worse. I said, Mom, I know. I won't do it the next time. Little do you know, the next time I end up twisting my ankle, that was crazy enough. This is a little sad story for you. I twisted my ankle back in the 11th grade. Actually I was in the 9th grade. The next 2 years. And I went to school just to fight somebody. My homeboy that I was with too, he even told me, he was like, you stupid, don't go fight him. You got a whole ankle bracelet on your leg. Why would you go fight somebody? You got a whole ankle bracelet. You're going to lose that fight. Me, I'm hard-headed. So what happened? I jumped up because you know how somebody knee down. He knee down, and I dad going, what was it? Trying to do a Superman. Cause I seen him look down, and dad going, when I came down, my leg fucking hurt like shit. So not my leg, but my ankle was hurting like shit when I came down. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck? And it boop, boop. I was like, what the? It's like the number one thing is in a fight period, injured already or not, when you in the process of losing a fight, even though I could have won that fight, he didn't want to challenge me after I got well too. That was the crazy part. And when you lose a fight like that, it's like in front of the whole school, to be real, it's like he was in the wrong, but then you was in the wrong too. So it's like you're gonna lose. But that's not the case about it. Me and him shook hands. We ended up being cool like that. It's crazy enough. Not everybody, but most of the people I got in a fight with, win or lose, I ended up shaking their hand and we ended up being cool or something like that. Because most of the time we was already friends in the jump. We just, you know how y'all go between something, y'all have a debate or something. And me in general, I'm always just, like, somebody say something about me and then it's like, okay, blase, blase, I bet you won't fight me. And that's how I go. I think me hanging out with my cousins got me like that. But yeah, I know y'all probably like, oh, he just gave us an extra story. But yeah, that's the end of this. You already know. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. You already know. If you want to live life to the funnest, subscribe right now. It ain't nothing but a G thing. You dig?